Bleach, one of the big three anime slash manga in the world, known for characters like Ichigo, Yubak, and Aizen. It has very unique power systems, and today I'll be explaining one of these systems, the Zanpakuto. To start off, the Zanpakuto is the main weapon of the Shinigami. It's used for many different things, ranging from destroying hollows to transportation between worlds. Arankars, which are essentially hollows that have gained the powers of a Shinigami, are also able to wield Zanpakutos. The Zanpakuto was created by Oitsu Namaya, one of the royal guards. He forges the Shinigami souls together to create the Zanpakuto. There's also another version of a Zanpakuto called Asuichi, which is a Zanpakuto without a name. It is usually given to those that are unworthy to hold a true Zanpakuto. This sounds bad from face value with the word unworthy being in there, but actually every Shinigami has had to wield a Asuichi. Besides the members of the Issei clan, because of their family being tied to a Zanpakuto already. Asuichi are also like the first stage of gaining a Zanpakuto. The more a Shinigami imprints their spirit into it, the more they mold their Zanpakuto. Asuichi are like a blank canvas for the Shinigami soul to forge, even starting off as just a white figure with black eyes. But with more time and spirit energy put into it, the more unique and distinct they are. Now you may be wondering what exactly are Zanpakutos. Well, they are sentient manifestations of Shinigami souls and are unique to each Shinigami. Each Zanpakuto has a spirit with a personality similar to its wielder and resides within the Shinigami's inner world. They are born with and die with the wielder and cannot be replaced, though they can regenerate if broken except for Bankai's, which is usually permanently destroyed. Zanpakutos have many different forms, like a sealed form, which is a sword with different ranges of shape and type. Then they have their Shikai release, which awakens when the Shinigami learns the name of his Zanpakuto and says its name, granting the user immense power and changes the blade. Shikai forms vary from swords and axes to whips and living creatures. Some Zanpakuto don't visibly change in Shikai but still gain powers. Then they have their final release, which y'all should all know, Bankai, which is a more powerful and a captain level attack. Fun fact, Ichibai actually gave the Zanpakuto its name along with Bankai and Shikai. Jinzen is the meditative practice used to communicate with the Zanpakuto spirit, often involving mental battles to unlock new powers. Abuse, neglect, or instability can weaken or sever the bond, making releases like Shikai inaccessible. Each Zanpakuto has four main functions. Konson, which sends souls to Soul Society or Hell. Hollow Purification, which purifies hollows, allowing them to revive. Seikemon, which allows them to portal to and from Soul Society, requiring the Zanpakuto. And lastly, which I briefly touched on, regeneration. Sealed and Shikai forms can regenerate over time, Bankai generally cannot. If you remember what I said earlier, Arankars also have Zanpakuto, and they do have differences from the Zanpakuto of Shinigamis. Firstly, their Zanpakuto are formed from their hollow essence, typically lacking sentience, and are mainly used for battle, and their release is called Resurrection, which restores their original hollow power. And unlike Shinigami, Arankars cannot release their sword if it is broken. And with that, this is everything we have so far about Zanpakuto. If you want more content about Bleach, just like, comment, and subscribe.